Hello, good afternoon. This is my weekly weigh-in video, and I am coming to you today from my office, and it is a cloudy day. That's just so unfortunate. So this week I'm going to give you my highs and lows, what I did great, what I could have done better, and then my plans for next week or this coming week. So I'll get to the results now. My results for this week's weigh-in is 0. I didn't gain and I didn't lose, and I'm just back at square one. My weight is 190.6, and I'm just loving the 190, just hanging out there. I can remember, I don't know, 6 months ago or so, I had finally hit that wonderland, maybe even further than that. Maybe it's been about a year. But it's been a very long year to try to take off more weight. And so, again, I just keep yo-yoing right around that 190 mark. That's all right. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to keep moving forward. This week, there was nothing really that stood out in my mind as far as things that went well. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I will say I'll find that silver lining. Yes. I did work out a couple of times this week at the gym. I had a couple Fitbit challenges that I was competing in, so I was able to get my 10,000 steps. Yesterday I did a aerobic workout at the gym, and part of my aerobic, like I did a little bit of a circuit training, so I did the treadmill, then I did the elliptical, and then I went on the stair climber. And I'm not a stair climber, but then I asked my husband just to do a video of me, like just to walk around the stair climber, like a 360 video. And I was a little upset, a little appalled by what I saw. I'll go ahead and insert the video here. And I guess what I am seeing in this video is just the fact that I don't know, I just thought that I looked cooler and better at the gym than I do, and it's probably just a mental thing, and I just got to get past that. The yoga pants or the workout pants that I was wearing, I really thought they looked different on my bottom than they do, and so, okay, that's my baseline video, right? Everybody has a place to start. That's my starting point, and I'm just going to go with it. I'm not going to think too much more about it. I'm not going to dwell on it. It's a great before video, right? Am I right? And so what I look forward to is the after video. So I cannot wait to get back on that stair climber in another few months or so and like really see some improvement in what I see. So that's thrilling. That's something I'm looking at and looking forward to. I'm going to keep it positive, right? Things I didn't do well this week, that's the only positive I could find this week. I'm coming off of my Shark Week, so this is the first week after that. And so maybe there's still some water weight that's just hanging on. The other thing is I didn't track a single day this week. So again, full transparency, I'm being honest with you. It was a busy week with work, and then I just didn't have the desire, the goal, the motivation, or ambition to track at all. And I know I'm grateful for a no gain, but I know that's a good reason as to why there was no loss either. So I'm not kidding myself. I'm not trying to say, oh, I don't know why I didn't lose. I totally know why. I didn't hold myself accountable by tracking my food, and that really is important to be doing. Now, did I pre-track and plan my meals out for the week last week? Yes. Will I be doing that again this week? Yes. I still think choosing the right meals are important, and 2 of my meals last week I think included skinny dish recipes. And they were phenomenal. So I'm going to keep moving forward and picking the right meals out this week. And in fact, I do have my meal plan for the week. I might shoot a different video for that, and then also get the groceries and show you my grocery haul. So that would be cool. So I'm going to split those up. But I think it's just important to be understood that motivation, determination, all of that doesn't just happen. You have to make it happen. And so there's discipline within us that we have to sit down and say, how do we get disciplined? How do we get motivated? We have to go back to what is the why. Why are we doing this? Why is this lifestyle something that we chose for ourselves? Why do we choose to get healthy? Why do we choose to lose weight? Why do we choose to look better? Like, what is the why? And so my why that I keep coming back to is, again, a few things. A, I want to look better in the clothes that I'm wearing, especially some yoga pants up on the stair climber. And then two, I want to have a great sex life. Is that crazy to ask? I don't think so. And part of that is the stamina. I want to be able to, hold my body in certain areas and positions that are going to be rewarding for me. And so obviously a little TMI, I get it, but those are some of my motivations, right? Like, it's not just to look cute. I mean, I also deal with a huge population of patients, being a registered nurse, where it's geriatric patients, elderly, who are on the ground, fall down, and cannot get themselves up off the floor. That scares me. That's my future. So I'm thinking to myself, how can I keep my body in a way that I'm not that person, that I'm not that frail elderly that can't get off the ground? Like, these are true concerns for me. And so all that being said, like, I need to be able to fuel my body with the right foods. I need to work out my body in the right ways so that I can do the things that I want to do. My husband was so sweet. While he did that 360 video of me, he stopped and I just told him, I said, I don't like what I see. And then he said, well, isn't that the body you built? And it was kind of eye-opening to me. I'm like, well, yeah, like, that's the body that you created. You ate the foods. You did the workouts or didn't do the workouts. You tracked the foods or didn't track the foods. Like, that's the body you created. So it kind of comes back to you holding the responsibility onto me. And he didn't say it in a mean negative way. He said it in a way for me to understand that all of what I have done is because of my choices. So I want to make better choices. And I am disciplining myself to make better choices. I'm going to be motivated, and I want to make better choices for this coming week. So I've decided that it's too hard for me to be disciplined and strict all 7 days a week. I do believe in having a day off, not necessarily to overeat and eat, 10 meals in that one day, but I do believe it's okay to have some of those high caloric meals and just not track it. Just tell yourself it's okay to eat some of the foods that you really want to, and have that day where it just is not tracked. But come back to tracking. So for me, my weigh-in day is a Friday. I love my Saturdays and Sundays of just being able to not necessarily binge, but definitely eating some of the foods that I normally wouldn't eat during the week, like going out to eat or grabbing an extra candy bar at the checkouts or something, just something that I think are items that I wouldn't normally be eating during the week if I'm tracking. So then that way on Monday, that's where my start day is, and then my weigh-in day is on Friday. So I don't think of it as being something that's too far-fetched to say that this is not a part of a successful routine, because I think we all should have balance and be able to eat some bads and goods, throughout the week. So I just won't make it a habit to do that every day. And we'll kind of see how it goes. I mean, I want to be able to say that this discipline that I put on myself is sustainable for life. I don't want to just say that I'm doing all of this and then I'm so miserable and I can't enjoy my life. So that's how I'm going to do it. Going into this next week, my goal is to track 5 of the 7 days, but being honest with my tracking on those 5 of the 7 days. So yesterday was Saturday, today is Sunday. My week started yesterday, so Saturday and Sunday I didn't track and don't plan to track today. But starting tomorrow, then Monday through Friday, that'll be my full 5 days of tracking. And so I think that's totally attainable and reasonable. And I'll feel better in my mind knowing that at least 5 out of the 7 days I'm tracking and it's an honest track and I feel good. I feel good about it. I think that's great. My dog here is next to me and he's chewing on his foot. He agrees. That's a great idea. And then this week I'm definitely going to say that my goal is 2 workouts at the gym. And then if any Fitbits like challenges come my way, I'm going to say yes to them. Like I'm not going to like say no. So I'm just going to say yes to everyone that sends me a Fitbit request, whether I get 10,000 steps in that day or not. So that's it. That being said, that was my weigh-in for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I will come back to you next week and give you another weigh-in and tell you how all my goals went from this week to next week. And we'll see what that scale says on next week. All right, have a good rest of your day. Take care, enjoy your Monday, enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you next week.